So our first drill we're going to do is called a two-shot drill. Basically, it's pretty self-explanatory. You're going to take 2 shots. The idea behind this is to work on the muscle memory, to lower your weapon, raise it up to fire, lower it. With that being said, some pistols come with the safety, some don't. So know what your pistol does. For instance, this particular one does not have a safety. So you want to make sure that your finger is outside of the trigger well. When you go to raise it up and shoot, your finger comes in. Again, outside and in. That becomes your secondary safety. So for the 2-shot drill, you're going to start from a low ready. A low ready, there's some ideas behind that. There are some differences. Everybody is a little different. Obviously, if you watch old school, you'll see the low ready way down here. Nobody really does that anymore, but that is an option you can go with. You'll also see people that will bring it in tight, and they'll have it right here, already pointing ahead. You can see how the wrist is a little bit kinked here, which again is perfectly fine. Personally, I like to keep my wrist locked so that when my hand comes out to shoot, I immediately go to the front and then punch out. As I do that, my wrist stays in the exact same spot, so it gives me a quicker line of target, line of sight with that, so that I can immediately come out and I'm pretty well lined up without doing anything. Obviously, again, with your wrist kinked like this or like this, as you come out, you got to straighten that. Along with that, keeping that wrist locked in like this, as I come out, you notice my body doesn't really move. It's really just my elbows and my shoulders. And you come out, you take your 2 shots. Once you do your 2 shots, the most important thing is don't immediately come back to the low ready. Once you take your shots, you want to keep everything lined up, and you want to make sure you look around and look for any other threats. Just because that threat may or may not be down does not mean that you're ready to lower your weapon. Then you can bring your weapon back in, safe it, clear it, holster it, whatever you have to do at that point. So I'm going to show you what that looks like from the side. So again, you've got your low ready. You come out, and you see I'm not kinking my neck down. Again, everything stays pretty much in line. Come straight out. Here, straight out. And I'm already lined up. I don't really necessarily need to do a lot of alignment. So in this instance, we're going to go through the low ready. You can use any target you want at this point. You can use any pistol, any weapon you want at this point. So I'm at the low ready. Threat comes out. You extend out. And again, this is about accuracy and muscle memory, not about the speed. So take your time. Come out. Take your 2 shots. Scan, come back. Come out. Come back. Make sure you scan before you come back. As you do this, your accuracy is going to get better. Your speed is going to get better. So you can come out and back. So in this scenario, what we're going to do is we've changed the target a little bit to be a more lifelike silhouette versus just a standard bullseye target. The idea behind this, again, you want to aim for that center mass. So the threat appears, back. Threat appears, out, double tap, look around, come back. So we're going to continue with the 2-shot drill. In this case, with this one, we have a pop-up target. So we'll wait for the beep, which is the threat, to raise our weapon. And then once we've hit the target twice, the target's going to go ahead and drop. Okay, so we've covered the pistol with the 2-shot drill. We're going to go ahead and do 1 or 2 of those drills with the rifle at this point. There's really not much difference in the rifle. The big things on the rifle are going to be the safety. All the rifles are going to have a safety to them. You're going to see the safety here. So your thumb will flip, fire. You can have either a 3-round burst or a full auto, and then you'll also have safe. So when your weapon is down in the low ready, you'll have it on safe. As you bring it up, flip it to fire. The other point in the difference with a rifle over a pistol is going to be that low ready position. For me, I'm still a little bit old school. I still like to grip up, not on the magazine, because that could cause a jam. I like to grip as high up and as far back as I can here. And then I like to have my stock nice and short. I like to be compact to be able to move quickly. You want to bring the butt right into the shoulder and have that ready. And so you're down and you're up. And so you'll be able to keep your cheek lined up to go up and down. The other thing is in the low ready is you're not looking through the sights, you're looking above the sights. You want to be able to see everything. Looking through the sights is almost like looking through a toilet paper roll. So we'll go ahead and we'll show you the low ready, which is here. Threat comes, you raise up, line the dot up, back down. Up, back down. As you come up, goes on fire, down, safe. Fire, safe. What we're going to do on this is we're going to run through the low ready. You're going to be able to see from the side. You're going to be able to see from the front. We're just going to keep the same target up. Again, we're not as worried about accuracy right now as we are about that muscle memory of getting that weapon up, getting it on fire, lowering it on safe. So in this case, we're down. There's the threat. Fire. Safe. Down. Up against your cheek. The threat. Fire. Safe. Down. You want to make sure you're looking around. Use your peripheral vision. If you have to turn your head, that's okay. Ideally, I like to turn with the weapon, but that's not always reasonable if you're looking and there's not a threat. You don't want to point your weapon at something that's not a threat. So we're down.